I started to do these paintings to try to recover from substance abuse, and as a result my paintings have gotten a lot better, and my complexion has really picked up too.
Live around the hydro towers, listening to them sing in a pie. While the clock's too tight and all the radios are blowing in the dark.
So what I'm interested in doing is taking my music and my visual art to places where that aren't necessarily bar rooms anymore, where we're going to find people who will be able to see the music in a different environment. We started here at the Chapel Arts in Vancouver. The idea is to go across Canada and throughout the United States in cool little gallery venues and putting on concerts.
It's just a matter of time before we get to shine. It's not a question of when or who does the crime.
I started doing this 11 years ago and only started to incorporate words into them in the last 6. And since I started doing that, people really love what I'm doing. The first show we did was 6 years ago in Toronto with Michael Stipe from REM and Daniel Lanois and the late Long John Baldry. And I never really understood the idea of selling art. I understood about sitting down and applying myself to a canvas, but as far as selling art, I had no idea. So when all of my paintings sold out and Michael Stipe's were still on the wall, I was pretty impressed with myself.
These are the days worth living. Let them all lead down. Everything's forgiven.
The idea of the image that I paint over and over again is to be an image that can be recognized by a child or by an adult. And I also believe that we don't spend enough time bringing out the child in ourselves. I think that these are simple images: eyes, nose, mouth, moons. The shapes are really easy for anyone to see. But the more important part of these visuals are the words. If I don't consider myself an artist, I definitely consider myself a lover of words, and I love the way words are sung and pronounced and used and exchanged amongst people. So really being able to express myself, to be able to have an extension to my music and to my writing through paintings is a real victory for me.
That's how I walk over this world. That's how I walk over this world. That's how I walk. That's how I walk.
When I start writing into these paintings, I carve in it with a knife. And because of the time you have to take carving words, and it's not like sitting at a computer typing the ideas in, and it's not like writing the words into a notebook. It takes time to carve these words in there, and as a result, this kind of meditative state that you fall into starts to bring out all these other ideas. That's why this painting, which is actually about a shopping mall that I used to grow up by, called the Fennel Square. The song itself is from an album called The Shack Recordings that I did with Bob Lanois. And that was a song that I wanted to get with, but it kind of turned into this whole memory of my mother pushing me over to the liquor store in a baby carriage to go get my father Weiser's Deluxe. That's the kind of thing that kind of digs up, you know. I mean, it's almost like therapy.